Disclaimer, this is episode 2 of a series that I'm doing, and I suggest you should watch episode 1 so you actually see my full point or where I'm going with all of this. And for those who are going to type I should go and make my own movie, please, they should send me the same budget and I'll get right started on my own movie. If not, just leave a comment that is logical for us to argue about this movie. And for those who are just going to insult for insult reason, that's not how arguments really work, but okay, you be you and I'll be me. So let's start. Now, the events that are about to happen here is probably going to be the second most nonsensical writing I have ever seen. You have to think really hard, if not you will miss this rubbish. Now, she thought about this plan overnight, in one night, and the next day she came and told her uncle, just her and her uncle know that they are going to go and look for extensions. Now, this guy called this guy and told him to waste their time because they want to do some secret meeting that is going to happen without them finding out. Pause. How did he know that they are not going to be in the company today? Think about it. She thought about this plan in one night, last night, the next day, told her uncle, let's go. How did he know that she's not going to be around? I mean, she could have come and said we'll do it in 2 days time, 3 days time. So if they did not leave the company that day, that means their secret meeting plan, they wouldn't have implemented it, right? So were they going to wait till whichever day they leave the company before they do their secret meeting? Even if that is the plan, how do they know that both of them are going to leave the company? What if one of them say, okay, I'm going to stay behind? How did they know this? And to call for that kind of emergency meeting at that time, you have to know that all the board members are very close by and can make it at this particular time window. Are you seeing the levels of lying shit that has to happen for any of this shit to happen? If they keep waiting for these two to leave the company, what about the boards of directors? Are you going to tell me that the board of directors, all of them just stay in one building, they don't have lives to attend to? Is that what you're saying? Okay,
it's cool. My price.
Men are pigs. Feminist agenda. Oh, I'm not saying bastards like this don't exist in this world, don't get me wrong, but I'm smart enough to know when the movie is trying to teach me something. But seriously, why are both of them arrested? I mean, he's the one who did the assault. Why arrest both of them? Plus, these are very rich people. I mean, look at her house. You seriously think this guy can actually make police arrest this girl? And don't you tell me this guy is the one pulling the strings, because he doesn't even know of the arrest yet. But hey, this is Nigeria. Now, the idea of an emergency board meeting. This is very, say it with me now, stupid. First and foremost, who issued the emergency meeting? This guy. He said he's the head of engineering. With what power or authority can he make or create an emergency meeting? Think about it. All the power in the company is with this guy, or let's just say these two. And they did not issue any meeting. So why would the board members even listen to this guy? Please tell me. If the movie said that he used their clearance or something in their name to call for the emergency meeting, that would make sense. But the movie never said anything like that. He just issued an emergency meeting just like that, with no power or authority to the board. How in God's name is that possible? And like I said, the board members have a life. It's not like they are waiting just next door. They have a life, different places, doing or running different businesses. So when you do an emergency meeting at this emergency time and tell everybody to run, hustle, come sharply, and they actually all make it, what kind of coincidence is that? Whatever excuse you can give that the board members, all of them make it, you know what, I'm going to let it slide. But you have to come and give me the reason and why I should kind of understand why somebody who isn't running the board can issue an emergency meeting and it actually happens.
Okay, no worry. Man or woman, Abi? Man or woman, good day. Just open the gate.
Wait, what? Put me in the cell? I can just imagine if I was an employee of this company. Ma, how are we going to save your dad's company? Okay, first we're not going to listen to a brilliant idea to save the company by a man. Okay. Then we're going to go and ask for loans from banks that we have no business with. I don't think that's a good idea. Then we're going to punch the bank manager because he wanted me to bribe him with sex. Wait, what? Then we're going to get arrested. Then you are going to come and take our place in the police station. I think he shot himself. Okay. This is unbelievably stupid. Let me explain. First, no board meeting can start without the CEO or acting CEO or GM or whatever you call it. Plus, it's board meeting. Why is this guy here? Is he part of the board?
Mr. Igwe Pascal is here because I invited him to come here.
And so, you think in a board meeting you can just bring your girlfriend? Yes, I said girlfriend. And why is he even introducing himself? I thought everybody should know who he is by now. As in, the fact that he's sitting here is just kind of very stupid. As in, why is he sitting on that chair? Even if he's invited, he should have had a back seat, but he's sitting on the chair. Nobody from the board of directors was like, nigga, get out of here. This is what are you doing here? Nobody did that. They just all kept quiet and hear what he had to say. As in, seriously, who wrote this into the script? Now, watching this thing gave me a little bit of an idea of what type of company this is. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know the referendum or the laws that governed this company. Because I was kind of thinking that the CEO has all the power and the board of directors were just puppets, but this thing showed that they have a huge say-so in this company, which we can only say they have a huge amount of shares in the company. I mean, these guys couldn't reject the horn-carrying, cap-wearing douchebag. For those who are going to ask question, how do I know the company is like this? This is the proof right here.
That's why I work hard for my money. I'm not here to depend on a man to take care of me.
There it is, people. There is the gone-down feminist agenda I was talking about. Sweetheart, your dad is rich. This is bullshit talk. If she was a poor girl, this would have made sense. It's her family business. This statement makes no sense. But apart from that, it is so out of place. We already know she's a hard worker. They have already shoved it into our eyes. So why is she saying it? In case you didn't get the feminist message. Oh, no. They just destroyed the one good man in this movie. This upright man just destroyed everything we know about him by following a girl. Why? Because of plot. So what's the message here, people? Men are always going to be men. Even though they destroyed this character, they actually did far worse to her than him. This says a lot about her. Look at the type of man she once dated. I mean, look at his character. I'm very sure she could have found and dated a very good man, but instead dated this kind of douchebag and later on come and be saying all men are the same. I know somebody out there is going to say just because you date a bad person doesn't make you a bad person, and you are kind of right. But if you date Adolf Hitler, it's kind of hard not to say you are not a bad person. Now we go to a scene about my man that they destroyed his character. Now they are trying to show that he's an honest person. You know, you guys really didn't need to do that feminist thing to show that he was following a woman to get to that place. You could have just said that maybe he was looking for water to drink or something like that.
Then
I will give you 500.
500 million?
you have 500 million just lying about Irene's everything.
Lady, you are daft. Why would you come to his place if you didn't think he had that kind of money lying around? Now he's giving the vibe that if I give you the money, I'm going to sleep with you. And I know a lot of people are going to say that is totally wrong, but guys, I want you to think about this. Your ex-girlfriend appear out of nowhere and is asking for a crazy amount of money. Would you give her, and why? Remember, I first watched this movie with a girl, an Igbo girl. She said if this guy is going to give her 500 million, he should tie one of her leg on the ceiling and the other leg to the window and screw the hell out of her for a month. I promise you that's what she said. I was laughing on the floor. Ladies, I'm about to piss you off. No lady is worth 500 million for one night. It doesn't matter how hot or how fresh you are not that amount for one night. And please don't come and type in my comment section what about men. Even free, they know they collect some men for one night. Back to the movie. They are even scamming people in his house. Wait, what happened here? What happened here? I promise you I did not edit it. Editor, what happened here? Now we move over to a scene that despite these people are going to lose everything, they actually look okay. I mean, the dad doesn't look worried or anything. He's not calling any of his old friends or anything. He just look like, man, everything is going to work out. You see.
God never gives you a burden He has not equipped you to carry.
Nope, he destroyed it. It wasn't God. It was your dumbass husband. Okay, your dumbass husband.